If you live in the state of Florida and you are a first-time home buyer and your job makes you a hero, there are loan assistance programs out there for you. I have talked a lot about the fluctuating interest rates and the rising cost of homeowners insurance that's happening right now and how it is affecting our buyers out there who actually need to qualify for a loan. There are so many resources for you to tap into, and now is truly the time to do it. I want to talk about the Hometown Heroes program. It has been around for a couple years, but it is gaining in popularity right now for a number of reasons. One, not only do you get assistance with your down payment, but also assistance with your closing costs. That is huge. And two, it used to only be available to banks, but it has recently opened up to the whole wide world of retail lending. And Angie Wright with Homefi is here today with me to help us better understand the Hometown Heroes program. So Angie Wright is here with us today. She is with Homefi Digital Mortgage, which is locally owned and operated in Destin, Florida.
Homefi Digital Mortgage is a locally owned and operated, like you said, company that our tagline for our company is Digital Mortgage, Human Touch. So what we do is marry up-to-date technology with that personal interaction and personal touch to keep you informed throughout your loan process and make it easy and smooth and quick.
I love it. And I love Angie, and she's beautiful. Here are the top 5 most important things that you need to know about the Hometown Heroes loan program in the state of Florida. Question number 1, what is the Hometown Heroes program?
So the Hometown Heroes program is a closing cost and down payment assistance program that strives to make housing more affordable and provide more options for borrowers and those heroes to keep them living and working in the communities and areas in which they serve.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I really love that it's called Hometown Heroes program.
I love it. We are a heavily military community.
We are.
And that is, well, I know we'll talk about that in a minute, like who actually qualifies for the program. But,
correct.
We love our military.
We love
our law enforcement. We love our nurses and, different professions that just help keep us safe.
Question number 2, who can actually use the Hometown Heroes program?
So this program is geared specifically towards law enforcement, healthcare and educational providers, daycare providers, active duty military. I mean, the list is actually very, very long. So if you have any questions, nurses is another one. But if you have any questions, just, give us a call and we can look up the guidelines to see if you qualify.
100%. If you feel like you fall into a category that might qualify for this, it's best to call Angie. They're the experts. If you do want to call me, I'm going to put you in touch with Angie. Question number 3, how does a Florida hero qualify for the Hometown Heroes program?
So first, this is only a Florida-based program. Okay. So the property has to be in Florida. Your loan officer must be licensed, live, and have an office in Florida. So be sure of that. Check for us. Yes. We're actually, just as an aside, we're licensed in Florida, Alabama, Georgia, and Louisiana.
Awesome.
Side note, yes. So, also, borrowers must be first-time home buyers. So one thing about a first-time home buyer is people don't know, you can be a first-time home buyer multiple times throughout your life. So first-time home buyer qualification is that you have not owned a property in Florida in the last 3 years.
Okay.
And you qualify as another first-time home buyer again.
Again, that is like it could possibly be complex, so call the expert for that, because you could qualify even if you don't think you qualify.
Yes, that's correct. Absolutely. Other thing is that you have to complete the first-time home buyer education course.
I saw that in your notes. Yeah,
that's through the government-sponsored entity, and we can put you in touch with that. And there are some exceptions to that. Some Florida veterans, may have an exception for that and not have to do it, but just call us and we'll let you know.
Is it hard?
No, it's easy peasy, especially if you have been a first-time home buyer previously. It's common sense things that, maybe we should know, maybe we don't know, but yeah,
gotcha.
It's easy, but it's not hard.
Gotcha.
And there's no test at the end, I don't think.
No test. No. Just answer the questions.
Yep.
Number 4, are there any loan or income limits for this program?
Yes, so the loan amount must be within the guidelines of the county where the property is. So for example, in Okaloosa County, the conventional loan limit is $726,000 $200.
Okay.
For FHA, it's $603,750. VA has limits also, but there are some more nuances to that. So
again, call the professional.
Yeah, again, call us and we'll work those out. USDA actually has no loan limits for the Hometown Heroes program in Florida.
That's crazy.
And then as far as income goes, your income cannot exceed the AMI, which is the area median income. And for another example, for Okaloosa County, it's $131,850.
Wow.
So as long as you're below that.
Okay, awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Number 5, what are some other features or requirements of the Hometown Heroes program that are important for us to know?
So heroes can get up to 5% of their loan amount with a cap of $25,000.
Okay.
And what's really important to know about this is that it is not a grant. You receive the funds in the form of a 0% non-amortizing 30-year deferred second mortgage.
Okay, anything else?
Yes, borrowers must be employed full-time, at least 35 hours, with one of those approved occupations, and there will be a verification of employment with that, so they will have to verify that that's all.
True, correct.
That's right. They want to verify that you're employed with who you say you're employed with. And then also there is a document called a borrower attestation, which is basically the same thing, attesting to, yes, this is my job, and if there's any licensing that's required with your profession, you will need to be able to provide a copy of that license.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
That's it. Easy peasy.
Angie has given us a wealth of information today regarding the Hometown Heroes program in the state of Florida. Is there anything else any nuggets you want to leave us with outside of what you've already given us?
I think the most important thing is just to call me.
Call her.
Any questions? There's lots of different nuances to it, but it's easy. Yeah, call me. She can call me. She calls me all the time.
Well, again, this is Angie Wright with Homefi Digital Mortgage. Like she said, just call them. They're the experts. They're going to be able to give you a wealth of information outside of what we've already talked about and answer any questions that you may or may not have.
Homefi Digital Mortgage, human touch.
Click the QR code below to apply and see if you qualify as a hometown hero in the state of Florida. I will see you next Thursday, or Steph will be around next Thursday with a video. Bye.